How's it going, everybody? It's your boy Scar. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna go hit legs. I'm really excited to get in there and crush it, but first, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm tired. I woke up today. I didn't get good sleep. I don't know if it's allergies. I don't know if it's a head cold. I've been kind of dealing with this, whatever it is, for the last couple days. I'm rebuking it, but we're dealing with it. So it's been messing up my sleep really bad the past couple days. I went to the gym yesterday. I didn't record though. I went to the other gym with my coaches and went and talked to them for a little bit. And then today we're gonna be hitting some legs. So we still got to talk, but you guys are gonna have to bear with me today. I'm not invincible. And I am not feeling great today. I even during the run yesterday that I went on was like struggling. I mean, I've been doing pretty good. I only run 2 miles, and it's on Tuesdays and Fridays. And I've been doing really good, like PRing, getting way better. And I went out yesterday. I started running. I made it like not even half a mile, and I'm like breathing pretty heavy and cramping really bad. So I had to like stop every once in a while, but we got through it. I wasn't gonna just give up, but kind of got through the 2 miles and um, tried to get some rest last night. But we're working through it, right? One of the big things that I want to talk about today and this week, we're talking about in the gray, and just those times in your life where, not much is going on and you're, kind of getting tempted, and it's not like the good things or the bad things, but you're just in that area of waiting in your life. And one of the things I want to talk about today is an example of how the enemy can get to you in those moments where you're probably just, not really doing anything, and how it's, how you could fall into temptation and fall into sin. And one of the stories that you read about in the Bible, and one of the first instances of this, there's a couple up to this point, but in Exodus 32, when the people of Israel start worshiping the golden calf, while Moses is up on the mountain getting the Ten Commandments from God, one of the things to think about during this is that they were traveling and wandering throughout the desert, and there was a lot of good things that happened, like enemies getting delivered into them, and a lot of bad things that were happening. But when you see them fall into this idolatry that they fall into with this golden calf, it's when they're sitting around waiting at the bottom of the mountain, waiting for Moses to go up, and talk to God. And that's when they fall into this idolatry, So when we think about it, like, idolizing isn't just like having a little. I used to have an example of one that I used in a video one time, but I had like a little tiki guy, and like if I worship this little tiki guy that I got from Hawaii, because it's one of the gods that they, I don't know, like traditionally, it was like the god of money or something like that. So I used to have one as an antique, and I got rid of it, because it's an idol, but something that you worship, that you put in between you and God. It doesn't just have to be something like that, it could be your phone, is your phone getting in the way of you and God? It could be someone else. It could be a relationship. I've been there. I put a relationship in front of my relationship with God. It's just like putting these things up on a pedestal. So like when I think about it, and you're not really doing anything, and your life is just kind of boring, like one of the big things that I fall into is like doom scrolling, like doing that and doing that all the time. And it's okay to scroll on social media once in a while, but it's not okay if that's getting in the way of your relationship with God, right? So that's just one of those things that I've been thinking about, and it just goes with what we've been talking about. So sadly, with what I'm struggling with, I'm supposed to have Bible study today, and I'm leading it, and it's just I don't think I'm going to be able to go. I really want to, but I don't want to get anybody else sick. That's always the worst part, because I don't really know what it is. I still want to go get a good workout in. I feel good enough for that. But the thing is, when I'm tired like this, it's one of those things where it's like I either have a killer workout or I have a horrible workout, and I have no idea which one it's going to be today. But we're going to get to the gym. We're going to try and push through, kind of see how we're feeling. I'm a big perpetuator. Like I don't have like the super fatigue or anything like that with the sickness. It's just I feel like it's all on my head, like a head cold. So one of the biggest things that I like to do is go and sweat, especially when I have a head cold. You know, it's not like a flu or anything like that. So I think like sweating it out is really important, getting at least a little bit of exercise in. But I still want to go and hit the weights. I skipped legs on Saturday, which I was super disappointed about. So we'll go hit some legs today, and then tomorrow's a rest day. So we'll see how we're feeling. But for right now, we're going to go in, we're going to crush it. We'll pray and get into the gym. Lord, thank you so much just for allowing me to talk to whoever's watching this video. I just pray that whatever this sickness I feel like I have right now is just cleared out and just cleared from my system. I thank you for whoever's watching this video. I just hope that you bless them, keep them healthy, keep them strong, allow us to be safe as we work out in the gym today, and allow us to not fall into these temptations and the boredom that we do every day, and just identify idols that we may have in our life that keep us from you. Allow us to just remove those in your name and allow the chains that we may have to those be broken. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, we're going to go crush the gym today. I'm excited to get in there. Let's go hit it hard. I'll see you in there.
All right. Minimal sleep. We're here. We got 275 on the bar, 10 to 12. I will say, I did 225 for 10. I'm feeling it for sure. Like the fatigue already, but we're going to push through. We're going to try and get a good set, at least 1 or 2 good sets in. We're gonna work it, but for right now, yeah, we're doing 10 to 12. We got 275 on here. Just trying to get as much out of it as we can, you know, come in and work hard, do what we can. We'll try to hit this, and then, I mean, depending on how we feel, we'll adjust. But for right now, I mean, I looked up, and my max squat was like 440. I forget, 420 to 440, somewhere in there, and it was like for 10 I should be able to do like 300. So that was a little disappointing. After I did a set at 225, I was like, that was a lot. So I don't know if it's fatigue or what. I also haven't done squat for 10. I've been doing like a 4x5 for a couple weeks now, just because the squat was on my strength day, and then my deadlift was hypertrophy. I hate saying that word, but yeah, it's just been kind of, you know, training's been a little different lately, so we're switching it up. I don't think we're going to be doing super good squatting for 10, especially starting out, but we'll see how we feel today, and then go from there. So let's get into it. Yeah. Definitely feeling it. We'll either get one more, see how we feel after that. But yeah, for right now, we'll do what we can. That felt good, but just working through it, see how we feel, and move on. So yeah. That took a lot out of me. All right, let's do it. Squats were pretty good. Last set of RDLs, I didn't feel. But we got one set left. 10 to 12. 2 sets of 10. I'm going to try and get 12 on this one. But it's been good. It's a good workout so far. It's just a lot of volume for my quads that I haven't really been doing. So just got to kind of push through that. It's definitely going to get better as the weeks go on, especially with the squat. It's just like, I got this way with deadlifts too, where I do lighter weight for a lot of reps, and it was like, I went for a run, you know? It's kind of how I'm feeling right now, like changing it around. So I feel good though. I feel like my depth was really good. Like I'm trying to go pretty far down. And that's kind of the other thing is like for my strength stuff, it's just how much I could squat with breaking parallel, not, you know, really trying to get quad activation. So it's different. Or I shouldn't say quad activation, but a full quad stretch, you know, kind of like I am now. So, but we got this, some RDLs. With this, get a good stretch on the hamstrings, and then we'll go hit, we got a leg press, I think a leg curl, leg extension, and then calves, and we're done. So some abs. So we'll get in here. I think this is definitely what I needed today. I think I'm going to still try and make it to Bible study. I'm going to be late, so I got to make food after this, but we're going to go. We're going to do it. I'm not going to dip out of it. So let's hit this hard and get out of here. All right. 12 to 15. Running out of energy here, so we're gonna push through. We're gonna get as much done as we can before we fully crash, but we'll get this good, and then hit it hard. And we got lying leg curl, and then leg extension and calf raises, so should be good. Let's do it. All right. We got more set of this. Then we'll move on. All right. Yo, finished up. I'm pretty tired. It's a big squat over there. It's like 600 pounds. It's wild. If you guys made it this far, like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. I feel like my voice is getting raspy here, so I didn't really record anything else. I just kind of locked in, got the workout done. I started running out of energy, so just wanted to hurry up, get it out of the way. So I still got some abs to do, but for right now, we're just kind of hanging out. We're going to pose down. Legs are feeling pretty good today. Got a good little pump going, so we'll pose down pretty good, and then we'll get out of here. So like I said, like and subscribe. Check out the link for the description, or link in the descriptions for everything, whole strength and TOP. And yeah, we'll pose down and get out of here. So thank you guys for watching again. I appreciate y'all. And yeah, let's pose down and get out of here. Also, I forgot to say it in the last video, I'm not going to do music anymore. I'm probably going to more like put the workouts that I'm doing, so like sets and reps, and kind of go in that direction. But like, I don't know. Every time I put music, I don't get demonetized because I don't get paid for YouTube, but I get copyright, and then it like limits, where my videos can be viewed. So it just doesn't really make sense to do it because it's just like Clipchamp. You know, I thought free music and it's not, so it's just not worth it anymore. So it's just gonna be quiet, and background music, I guess, if it's there. But for right now, let's post down and get out of here. So. Yeah, that's all I got for today. So, hope you guys have a blessed day. I'll rest day tomorrow. Hopefully, I get back to 100%. Yeah, I'm going to Bible study tonight. I'm gonna be late, but we're going. So, but yeah, hopefully feel better. Come back in strong on Friday. So, I'll see you guys then. Peace.